my name's Lindsay. I'm the volunteer and staff supervisor at MEOW. I've been in this job almost a year. And by Apollo, earlier I worked as a shelter caregiver, also for about a year.
My name is Chinda and I am a shelter caregiver, and I started volunteering with MEOW for about 6 months, and then I was hired, and tomorrow will actually be 1 year for me.
MEOW's mission is to provide rescue and shelter to companion animals in need. MEOW has both a cat and a dog division, and over its 20-year history has saved and then united with families thousands of animals.
I especially like cats because they're just so full of personality, they're very easy to take care of, and they just have so much spunk and energy.
I worked in animal welfare, and I learned that there are a lot of cats in need. Cats, unlike dogs, in America are often found outside, roaming, trying to survive. And one of the things that I just love about cats, in addition to their perseverance, their strength, their intelligence, is just that spunk that Chinda talks about. They've retained some of that independence. MEOW, over its 20 years, has never lost sight of the individual animal being saved. So although MEOW saves hundreds of animals every year, each cat who comes to us is viewed as an individual. We want to learn about that cat's personality, that cat's particular interests and needs, and we really pride ourselves on doing everything we can to find the best family fit for them, not only for the kitty, but for the human family looking to add a cat to their home.
It's also nice here because this shelter is a lot smaller than most other shelters, so the cats get a lot more one-on-one attention, and they come here and they've got a much nicer and quieter environment for them to adjust to while they're being rehomed.
And I would also say that MEOW really is there for the community. MEOW takes in cats of all ages, with all backgrounds and histories, and we really take in cats who have special behavioral and medical needs. So it really is a safe haven for lots of kitties.
My name is Annie Baskett, and I'm the assistant shelter manager here at MEOW, and I've been here since 2010. So a few years ago, we were able to have the opportunity to build these suites. We have the fall, summer, spring, and winter suites, and the suites are used for a few different reasons with our shelter cat residents. One reason that we would have a cat occupy our suites is for our longer term residents. So cats who have been here for an extended length of stay really benefit from being able to reside in a suite versus being in a smaller cage for that whole extended stay. So it's a really good room to have available for them. That we could put a single cat or a pair of cats who are here for an extended length of stay. Also, there may be cats who have cage anxiety or possibly cage aggression who don't do well in being in cages, and they may not get along well with other cats to be a candidate for our community free roaming rooms. So they would be great candidates for one of the suites as well, where they could be in a larger space, not in a cage, but on their own without other felines. Some of our cats that are just having a more challenging time getting adopted to the right home because they have special medical needs or behavioral needs. So it's a really nice alternative to having them have to stay in cages for the sometimes several months that they might be with us before they find their perfect home. We do provide a large spectrum of medical services for our shelter cats and our residents who are here in the shelter and in our foster homes. The very basics that every single new cat has when they come into MEOW is they get an intake exam with one of our staff members. They get dewormed, started on their vaccinations. They get flea treatment if needed. They will be spayed and neutered, and they will get a microchip that will be permanent identification, and they are also blood tested for feline leukemia and FIV. Our senior cats receive a full health exam from a veterinarian, as well as a full senior blood panel to check for any senior diseases. Some that are common are hyperthyroidism, diabetes, kidney disease. We do a senior urinalysis on cats who are 10 years and older as well. Those are all the services that every cat coming through our doors get. I love working here and being a part of this organization is because every single cat will get any medical treatment that they need, regardless of the cost or the extent of what is needed. We will do whatever needs to be done with that cat, whether it's a more complicated surgery or procedure, something that's involving specialists. We have a lot of veterinarians that we work with outside of MEOW that we have partnerships with in the community for specialty services and emergency services. We will work with cats for any behavior needs, special behavior needs for ones that are in our care. So that is what I personally love about MEOW, is that regardless of the cost or extent of medical care that a cat needs, they will always get it while they're here with us.
I think a lot of people don't realize we're back here because we're a smaller shelter. I know that a lot of these cool like cat cafes are opening up in downtown, but I like to tell people all the time that you can just come in here with a cup of coffee and have your own cat cafe and be able to play with these cats here. Being that we're a smaller shelter, we kind of are forgotten compared to some of the bigger shelters, even though all the shelters are doing amazing things for the animals. But I think one of the things is just letting people know that we are open to having visitors all the time. These cats love getting attention from people. It's good for them. So it'd be great if people just came and said hi to our cats.
MEOW is a community-powered organization. We have a very small staff, and most of what we're able to do are thanks to folks like you, folks who care about our cause, who help us spread our message, who support what we do. And there are so many ways to do this, from coming in and visiting our kitties, to joining us in the shelter, to doing what you guys are doing, which is help us spread this message, help give these cats a voice in the community, and educate people on all of the different ways that they can use some of their time and some of the love that they have to change the lives of so many who need it.